A very nice day to you, distinguished viewers. I want to welcome you to Rero TV. My name is Rero Henry Akpos. Today we are in Ope local government, Urhobo to be precise, and we are in the presence of the first Deputy President General of Urhobo Progress Union, Okakuro, Barrister Isis Itebu, the Ifeota of Ope Kingdom. Chief Dewosa.
You're welcome.
We want to thank you for granting us this time again, sir.
Thank you.
Chief, this agitation for the creation of an Urhobo state has been on for some time, but now the agitation seems to be gaining momentum with so many persons, both at home and in diaspora, joining hands. There was a conference at Ughelli recently. So much has been going on, sir. As a stakeholder in Urhobo and the deputy president of the great UPU, we want to get your reaction, sir. Is the Urhobo nation ripe to have a state of our own?
Well, first of all, I want to commend you. Having an Urhobo state, every Urhobo person will only want to have an Urhobo state, and I will support every move to have an Urhobo state if it is practicable within the constitutional framework. For you to agitate to have a new state to be created, you must comply with Section 8 of the 1999 Constitution. And creating a new state in Nigeria is not a tea party. Yes. Since the existence of Nigeria, it's only one state that has been constitutionally created. All other states have been created through military fiat.
Yes.
And that state that has been constitutionally created is Midwest State. There are 4 hurdles you have to pass through. Just like that's why I told you, if it is practicable, I will support it. But if it is not practicable, I don't need to waste my time. You understand? Like myself now, I wish to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But you ask yourself, is it practicable? So if it's not practicable, so why waste your time and all that? Now, out of the 4 hurdles, the 4 concerns, even the simplest of it is a request. It's a request by the persons asking that they need a new state to be submitted to the National Assembly. It's a mere request. And now that request, let me tell you, by the Constitution Provision Section 8 of the 1999 Constitution requires that request must have an approval, must be approved or must be endorsed by 2/3 majority of members of the ethnic group requesting that for the creation of a new state, 2/3 of the members in the National Assembly, that is the Senate and the House of Reps. And in the case of Urhobo Nation, we have 1 senator and we have 3 members of the House of Representatives. After which, you go to another one again, another condition that 2/3 of the House of Assembly. 2/3 of the House of Assembly. Thereafter, we now have 2/3 of the local government. 2/3 of the local government. Now let me ask you, can you now create a state without, now we are fortunate to have the governor from Delta Central and Urhobo governor. Can you now agitate for the creation of the state without the governor? It's not possible. Now can you now also agitate for a Urhobo state without the UPU, Urhobo Progress Union? To me, it's impossible. Now, if you are talking about 2/3 of, we have 4, the senator, 4, 3 House of Reps. Then for purposes of argument, let's just say there are 4, 2/3 of 4, let's just say 2. How do you get that 2 to up? It's a mere request. So.
Yes, sir.
First, I'm talking about request. It's the simplest of the conditions. 2. How do you get that 2 to append their signature to your request? Because we have not, I don't know how. Who will convoke the Urhobo nation to gather to say we now have a state. Is it the people who are already saying? Another, they don't even have that strength. They don't have that political value to do what they are doing. And understand. Without the governor. Then now you are not talking about the House of Assembly. The third of, we have 10 members. We have 10 Urhobo persons in the House of Assembly. Let's just, for purpose of whatever, we just say, let's say it's 6. How do you get those 6 persons to append their signature to your request? Is it the people that are already fronting it now? Can they request those 6 persons to append their signature to it? Even for purpose of argument, we know 6 APC, for instance, they have 6 House of Assembly members. Would they agree to append their signatures? Because it has political implications. Would they agree without the governor? Now, you live there, then you come, of course, you come to 8 local government. We have 8 local government in Delta Central. The persons from even Itebu that is championing, will he be able to convince Honorable Chris Onogba to append the signature? Will not. Will they be able to convince Ologo Jarebo to append their signature? If they cannot, are they going to come to Okbe to do that? Ethiope East. So even is dead on arrival.
The major person spearheading this is also an executive of Urhobo Progress Union, Chief Ominimini. And Chief Wiwisin, who is also part of the spearheads now, have said that they've gone to see the senator, they've gone to see some House of member, they are going to see the kings, they are going to see UPU. That is, it's like this conference is like for them to formulate the ways by which they are going to go about meeting.
They are going about it wrongly. Meeting us as how?
As the Apex social cultural
body, can't meet us. If you see, for instance, I know Minimini is the 3rd President General of Urhobo Union, UPU, for instance, and all that. If you have a good idea, he passed through the President General. He has to pass through the President General, not coming out publicly to say this, whatever, and all that, and all that. Meet how? How is he going to know? Like I told you, for instance, those people that are, if you look at the gathering, they belong to a political leaning, whether you like it or not. I don't want to mention any political party.
Yes. But they said, Dr. Mene said, this has no political undertone.
It has, it is. I don't know what they want to achieve. Yes. But let me tell you, it has a political undertone, because I want to ask you now, the governor, as it is today, the governor is the leader of Urhobo Nation, whether you like it or not. Of course. There is a city governor in Delta State, fortunately from Urhobo Nation, and he is the leader of Urhobo Nation. You understand? He's a city governor, and you are talking about creation of states. Are you carrying the governor along? They are not carrying the governor. He said they assemble. How? Which assemble? Assemble as a. You just gather some persons in Ugele Hall. You just gather some people and Ugele Hall and say we want to Urhobo State. Like I'm telling you now, mere requests, they have not even, they can't even cross that order. The way the constitution is even designed is designed not to have a new state in Nigeria. If you live here and I go and read section 8, it's designed by the military junta. Because they prepared the 1999 constitution for it. It was prepared in such a way for you not to have a new state. And they can't, but I'm saying it confidently, I'm telling you, yes, I've looked at the provision, whatever. It's not possible for you to have a new state in Nigeria. That's why I say, in the present, you ask yourself first, in the present constitutional framework, is it possible for you to have a new state? My answer, if you ask me, is no. Whether from the north, whether from the west, or from what, is no. I'm not telling you. We have met the senator. It's not just meeting the senator. It has the senator appended the signature to that request, because he knows the political implication.
I said the senator just welcomed the idea. Even
it's welcome. That is the mere. You welcome the idea is different from appending your signature to a request by the Urhobo Nation to say we need a state. You cannot append the signature without consulting his constituents. You can't do that. I listened to that interview. Say one Ijere man, just one president, Ijere from Ijere. Am I under Ijere? Am I under Ijere? Is the Okpe people under Ijere? Now, before they started moving, I also listened to the interview. Was saying they prepared, the local government. Who can prepare for Okpe Kingdom? For goodness sake, Okpe Kingdom is the largest kingdom in Delta State. Not even Urhobo. In terms of population and landmass.
Yeah.
So how can you sit down now and begin to draw up the type of, the nature of the local government we want to have? I'm not aware. I'm very sure His Royal Majesty, the Rogi of Okpe, is not even aware. Because if I should be aware. So I don't know where they just start, some few persons just start together, we drew a map and not, they don't have that power. I'm confidently saying, I don't know what they are at for. You understand? I have also listened recently to Urhobo Reverend he was also very practical. He said it that is impossible.
Okay.
Yes, he said it. I listened to them. Maybe you have not listened to it.
No, I've not.
Okay. Just recently, just yes. 2 years, just 2 days ago, I listened to it. He said it's not possible. This is a man that is in the house of our. It's not possible because those who are pursuing the Urhobo State, they have not even read the Constitution. I'm challenging them to go and read Section 8. That is just a mere request. You can't even cross the hurdle. You say you want to meet the UPU, you want to meet the... It is the UPU that have to front that issue. And of course, from our own end, we know what is available. It's not possible. So there's no point going there. Then after, assuming, for purposes of argument, if you scale that hurdle, there's a request which is submitted to the National Assembly. There's another hurdle. You have to do a referendum. The second one, the federal government has to conduct a referendum within the Urhobo nation whether they want an Urhobo state. And the constitutional provision is that 2/3 majority of the Urhobo nation must agree. Let's assume that we are 5 million. 2/3 of 5 million is 3.5 million. How do you get such people to work? Is it we want to get such people without the UPU? We want to get such people without the input of the government? How? How do you mobilize those people? Because it requires money. Yeah. Because there's going to be a referendum now within the Urhobo nation. You see, what do you people want? There's a request. So do you want an Urhobo state and all that? It has to be conducted, maybe probably by INEC. Using our our census. You might not like the face of Instagram. That is very important to me. But today is your President General. Yes. You understand? So if you have any good idea, you go through him. Now, also for purpose of argument, if we see through that hurdle, there's second hurdle. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. That referendum has also to be approved by a simple majority of all the states of the Federation. And a simple majority of 36 states is 19. Can you now, even your own state, Delta State now, can you get the approval of your Delta State without the government? I've also looked at the map. Because in drawing up the map, they open a lot of battles for themselves. Like they are saying, for instance, they want the Urhobos in Patani local government to be part of the Urhobo state. It's not the people, they are talking about the land. Now will the Ijaw people sit down and fold their hands? Because they are going to resist you. Yes. Are they not going to resist you? Because they will, by all means, they are going to resist you. They will tell you, you want to take their land, you want to add their land to the land of Urhobo people and not. It's not the Urhobo people. Yes, I agree the Urhobo people are there. But we are talking about land. Guys, look at the map they drew up, whatever. Because they have already opened a battle with the Ijaw people. So also look at the map. They added the Urhobos of the Okere, yes, Urhobo, and Agbarami of Warri South local government. Yes, you asked them since the crisis, what is their position? Have they said anything about the crisis? But because there's a legal and fiscal crisis, whether you like it or not, let them not wish it away, which has not been resolved. It has been there for almost 60 years. Another. Now, Will the Shekiris also allow you? The Shekiris it's a good thing. Yes, we have the kingdom and all that, but immediately because it's political, we are talking about politics and all that. Now you are saying you want to add that our territory. To me, it's our territory. But the Shekiris till tomorrow they are saying it's their territory. It's Urhobo territory. That's why you have Urhobo kingdoms there. There are existing kings there.
Yes.
Are there no existing kings?
Yes, yes.
There are existing kings in that place and all that. So to me, they are territories of the Urhobo nation. I'm not contesting that. But the Shekiris will not allow you. They will say that land belongs to them. Of course, you have Ubu the battle. Them. Of course, they are going to resist you. Assuming you will get that, the final one, which is the fourth one, is that once you get the approval, the resolution approval of the 19 states, then which is a simple majority of the 36 states and simple majority of members of the 36 House of Assemblies in Nigeria, that resolution, they will take it to the National Assembly again. Then in the House, in the Senate, the Constitution says you must have 2/3 of the members. And we have 109, meaning you need 73 senators. Out of 109, 73 senators to append their signature. Once you leave there, in the House of Reps, you have 360 members. 2/3 of 360 members is 240. You need 240 members to append their signature to your proposal before the bill for a creation of Urhobo State can be passed to an act of the National Assembly. So you can see, like what I've told you, whatever is practically impossible within the constitutional framework. So if anybody is telling you about Urhobo State, no matter how fantastic it is, you ask yourself, is it realizable within the constitutional framework? If it's not realizable, so why bother yourself? Section 81, the first one is a request. It has not even gone to a B.
Yes, sir.
How do you prepare a B? How did you come to that stage of answer? You must request for it according to the Constitution. You must request it. And I'm telling you, they cannot. I challenge them.
Wow.
If they can confidently tell me that they will get Honorable Chris Onogba to sign that request, Honorable Olurugu to sign that request, then of course, or any other local government. But of course, you know, no local government in Delta State will sign any request for the creation of the without the approval of His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State. Any Urhobo man or woman would love to have an Urhobo State. But you ask yourself, is it practicable, is it realizable within the constitutional framework of Nigeria? If you ask me today, I'll say it is impossible for you to have an Urhobo State now. Since it is impossible, then of course I don't need to ask you, direct my efforts towards some other useful thing instead of wasting my time and all that. So for those who are claiming I wanted to be championing the cause of an Urhobo State, they know what they want. Yes, they know what they want. Yes, certainly not Urhobo State. I'm saying it. They should challenge me. Say and settle. But if they are so serious about it, and if they know that they want that Urhobo State and all that, then of course they should tell us how they will be able to achieve that first condition of a mere request without the Governor of Delta State, without UPU. All what is emotional, and like I told you and all that, is a particular political party. You understand? Not even the mainstream. Because I've looked at them. It's not even that's why I don't know what is happening in their own political party. You know, when something things are happening, you want to gain relevance. You just pick on something that is emotional that the people like and all that, then you start talking here and there, so the people will like it. But politically, you know what you are doing and all that. So maybe, I don't know about what is happening over there. I don't know why they are saying, just now they are saying Urhobo Nation, everybody is Urhobo. Look, quote Section 8. Go and look at it.
we have been speaking to the executor of Ope Kingdom, Okakuru Barrister Isis Itebu. He is the first Deputy President General of the umbrella body of Urhobo. We're talking about the Urhobo Progress Union, UPU worldwide. Chief, once again, thank you so much for granting us this audience. We hope to speak to you in subsequent time. And also, you should be expecting some backlash from this.
Oh, of course, I told that one.
Okakuru has actually given us a rundown of his assessment and his take on this issue. Chief, for the third time, thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is Rero Henry Akpos. This is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.